What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Double G Gaming, and today we have arrived at Survivor Series, but I'm also going to be including the December pay-per-view on here, which will be Roadblock, and I'm trying to get these out quicker than I was intending to because I took a whole kind of a month off after I did the FIFA World Cup series. So I'm going to try to get these out a lot quicker than I expected to. So there will be two pay-per-views in one video from here until WrestleMania, which should be only two more videos because then January and February will be on my next video, which will be the Royal Rumble and the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. And no builds only for the WrestleMania stuff. So here we go. And I'm not going to be showing every match here. I'm just going to be showing some title changes or some title defenses that I thought was interesting, or some matches that I thought was interesting. So here we go. We started off with the Cruiserweight Championship. Enzo Amore defending here against Neville, who finally gets a shot at something in this universe mode. Neville getting the upper hand on Enzo Amore, drops him right on his back, and looks like Neville might be getting the championship to change hands here. Enzo Amore became, was he the first ever? No, he beat Akira Tozawa for the championship at the last pay-per-view. And now Neville going to the top rope here. Enzo Amore not feeling good, and he's going for his red arrow, right? That's what he called it. He hasn't hit it in so long. I haven't seen him on regular WWE TV in such a long time that I forgot what it's called. But Neville here picks up the win, and he becomes the new Cruiserweight Champion. For the most part, this is going to be the end of, here at Survivor Series, is going to be the end of most rivalries that you're going to be seeing. So we move on to a traditional Survivor Series tag team match. We have Finn Balor leading a team against Chris Jericho's team. Obviously, the Club and Braun Strowman joining forces with Chris Jericho here. And then on Finn Balor's side, Matt Hardy with a side effect. He gets Braun Strowman out. And you cannot believe I had this match, or I played this match, and you will not believe how many freaking moves I had to do to Braun Strowman to get him out. But here, twist of fate to Carl Anderson, but a rope break breaks up the pinfall. And this match, or Carl Anderson's night continues. All four members are still on Finn Balor's team here. Matt Hardy with a leg drop from the top rope. Well, that's going to be it. Chris Jericho getting up from the outside. Braun Strowman can't do anything. Yes! So now it's just Chris Jericho versus the four members of Finn Balor's team. And before I got interrupted, Finn Balor, his team is comprised of Luke Harper, who had a rivalry with Braun Strowman. Excuse me. But a rivalry with Braun Strowman, that's how he got on this team. And then the Hardy Boys making a surprise appearance here. I don't think they've ever made an appearance here on the Universe mode so far. So here they are making their debut. Chris Jericho able to make Matt Hardy tap out to the walls of Jericho. Now it's 3-1. Can Chris Jericho come all the way back? And this was supposed to be for the IC title, but instead it turned into a traditional Survivor Series match. The winners would get future title shots if they won, but so Chris Jericho has to come back from 4-1, being down 4-1 to get this win. No, Finn Balor kicks out, and Chris Jericho cannot believe it. Now Luke Harper in the ring. Chris Jericho, what is he setting up here? He goes for a springboard drop kick, gets Luke Harper, and now he's taunting Finn Balor on the outside. Oh, bust. Luke Harper wide open here. Now going for his moonsault. Yes, he hits it. Is this going to be it for Luke Harper? He took on Braun Strowman, but this is going to be it for him. This has been a brutal match for all 8 competitors. Chris Jericho does it, and Luke Harper is eliminated now. 2-on-1. Finn Balor comes in and delivers a dropkick just because. And now what is this? Jeff Hardy flips over and gives Jericho the twist of fate. Is this going to be it? Hardy now dragging Jericho into the middle of the ring. No, I thought he's going to go for a pin, but he's going to the top rope. And he's going to probably go for his Swanton Bomb. Yes! Hits it. And this is probably it for Jericho. Hardy's going to get the pin here. Wait, what's this? Finn Balor now in the ring. They want to do some more damage to Jericho and silence him up once and for all. Maybe Jericho or maybe Jeff Hardy will get the next Intercontinental Championship match at the next pay-per-view. Who knows? Finn Balor now up to the top rope, going for the coup de grace. Pop. Nails Jericho right on the chest. goes for the cover, and this is probably going to be it for Team Jericho. He's eliminated, and Team Finn Balor wins here, picking up a huge victory over some game competition. The club former champions, I believe, if not in this universe mode, in the 2K17 universe mode. Luke Harper, former US champ, was a long time running champ over on SmackDown. And Finn Balor, the current IC champ, all get a victory here. Look at this. Hopefully big things coming for all these guys. And now we move on to Goldberg versus Bobby Roode for the Universal Championship. Let's see who's going to win here. Oh, nice. Glorious Plex delivered, but he doesn't go for the cover. Bobby Roode now setting up for Glorious DDT. Oh, was that? He missed the kick. Oh, no, he's going for the Glorious Pump Handle Slam. 1, 2, 3. Bobby Roode does something that nobody probably saw coming. Bobby Roode pins Goldberg to retain his championship. And just look at the list of guys that Bobby Roode has beat in the last couple of months. I mean, he started off against Triple H, wasn't it? No, it was Ric Flair. He beat Ric Flair, beat Seth Rollins, beat Triple H, beat The Rock, and now Goldberg. Oh, and I'm just looking at the screen right now. He goes for a devastating knee, Ciampa that is, to Gargano. This is a Hell in a Cell match, and Gargano is able to kick out. Hell in a Cell match made by Shane McMahon to end this rivalry once and for all. Hopefully, Ciampa, the current WWE champion, going up against Gargano, looking to reclaim the title that he lost to Ciampa at SummerSlam when he cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase. Oh, back to the head with a chair shot. Gargano is going to do some damage here. And like I said, this rivalry was created back in like November, December, January in real life. So don't say I was copying. Obviously, you could tell that they were going to do this rivalry in real life. But I did it before they did. So don't say I'm copying real WWE. Gargano now puts the chair back in the middle of the ring. Is he going to flip him over on that shelf? No, almost. Gargano goes for the cover. 1, 2. No, Ciampa stays in it. These two have become two of the top talent here on SmackDown. If these guys were to go to Raw, there would be some top talent over there probably. And a super kick to Ciampa. Is this going to be it? Is Gargano finally finished with Ciampa here? Oh, he's going for another one. Can you believe this? 2 for the price of 1. He goes for the kick. He delivers it. Is he going for the cover here? He's dragging him to the center of the ring. What is he thinking now? Oh, he's going for his submission hold. The Gargano Express. I'm kidding, I don't know. Oh, is Ciampa going to be forced to tap out? He does. He taps out right away. And after a grueling match, you couldn't tell because I cut out so much of the match that I had recorded, just for the purposes of getting these videos out quicker. Ciampa and Gargano grueling match here. And Gargano's finally able to make Ciampa tap out and regain the WWE Championship over on SmackDown. And hopefully big things coming for Gargano here. So like I promised here, we are going to be seeing 2 pay-per-views in one video just to get these things out quicker than I anticipated. So if I were to count how many videos I had for this universe mode left, I would have to say, let me see, 1 or 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. I have about 25 more videos that I would love to put out for this universe mode if I did it video by video. So obviously 25 videos, you divide that by 2, it's about 13 more videos that I'm hoping to get out. 13 to 15, somewhere in that area, to finally conclude this universe mode 2K18 before Wwe 2K19 comes out, and we're gonna get that started. So I already know what's happening throughout from now until the end of the universe mode because I've already recorded all of it up until SummerSlam of year 5, or is it year 4? I don't know if it's year 4 or year 5 SummerSlam, but I've made it all the way to SummerSlam, kind of like last year when I got to SummerSlam, and then after that I just went through and made like the champions that were gonna be in the next universe mode. But whatever, we'll get to that when we get to that. Right now we are in a championship match. Tommaso Ciampa facing off against Neville, who just won the Cruiserweight Championship back at Survivor Series against Enzo Amore. So Tommaso Ciampa's gonna get a shot here. He loses one championship, gets a shot at another. And unlike WWE, the Cruiserweight Championship is, just below the WWE Championship. Not as high because obviously it's the world title. But the Cruiserweight Championship, if you have that championship with you, you're still a top star. You know what I mean? So now Neville getting handled here by Ciampa, who's trying to get back anything, get back any title to get back into maybe in contention for the WWE Championship once again. So Ciampa now, look at this, ringing back the arm of Neville. He's going for a submission hold here, and is Neville gonna tap out to this? He does. Ciampa makes Neville tap out, and he becomes the new Cruiserweight Champion 1 month after losing the WWE Championship. So Ciampa's back on top in a certain division. He's on top of the Cruiserweight division, but that's still on top of something. No homo. Look at this. Celebrating what a scumbag this guy is. And now we move on to a tag team title match. For some reason, obviously this has been a long time since I've recorded these videos, but I don't remember. I had a oh, I only have one women's title, right? I was gonna say I don't remember, or I didn't realize that I didn't have like women's championship being defended, but I did. Charlotte retained every single time. So after Roadblock, going into Royal Rumble or January pay-per-view, Charlotte is still your women's champion. I didn't want to have her matches on here because they were really boring and she retained, so I didn't really want to have them on here. So we have a tag team title match here. I don't think they defended at Survivor Series, Edge and Christian that is. So here they are defending against The Bar, who get drilled by a bro kick by Sheamus. Now he gets Edge out of the ring. Is The Bar gonna get a victory here? And is Edge and Christian gonna continue this streak of losing and winning the titles? Yes, they lose once again to The Bar. And going into the Royal Rumble, Sheamus and Cesaro are your current tag team champions. So we had a lot of title changes here in the past 2 months. We had the Cruiserweight title change hands, the tag team titles change hands, the WWE Championship title change hands. The only thing that hasn't changed is my mind. Actually, I have changed my mind in the last couple minutes. Now Sting, another big time competitor for Bobby Roode to be facing, and this time it's in a steel cage, the same way that Sting lost the WWE Championship back in 2K17 Universe Mode to Cesaro. He's facing off against Bobby Roode in the same type of match. Let's see what happens here. Bobby Roode with a superplex, and you know what that means in 2K18 in a steel cage match. That's going to be all she wrote. Bobby Roode's going to be able to climb out of the cage and once again retain his Universal Championship. He's a 2-time champion, but he beat the guy that he lost it to, so people can say that he is a 1-time champion. Anyway, Eddie Guerrero, after a hot streak of winning matches, starting off at around Fastlane time, which was October. Oh, I thought he was going to have it there. Johnny Gargano defending the WWE Championship against Eddie Guerrero, who's been on a roll, like I said, ever since the Fastlane pay-per-view. He beat Jinder Mahal. He had a match at Survivor Series that I didn't show, but he beat Kane. He beat Samoa Joe, I think. Some other crazy stuff to get into this match. But he's finally here. Eddie Guerrero, can he do it? Can he climb back to the top of the mountain? We haven't seen much of him, like I said, up until Fastlane. But here he goes for the frog splash. I was going to say 5-star, but that's not him. He just does the frog splash. He goes for the cover, and he does it. Eddie Guerrero beats Johnny Gargano after all that time trying to get back to the top, getting at Ciampa, trying to reclaim the WWE Championship. He loses it to Eddie Guerrero, a hot streaking Eddie Guerrero. That didn't make any sense. But he loses to Eddie here. and your new champion going into the Royal Rumble. Let's see if Eddie can take it all the way to WrestleMania. That would be a shocker, wouldn't it be? If Eddie Guerrero could come out of nowhere, get thrown right into the match against Johnny Gargano for the championship on a December pay-per-view. It wasn't even a high stakes. It actually was because it was Johnny Gargano versus Eddie Guerrero. But you guys get what I'm saying. It wasn't like a big four pay-per-view that Eddie won it at, and he's gonna take it all the way to WrestleMania. That would be a shocker. All right. So that concludes these two pay-per-views. I hope you guys don't mind me skipping through and stuff like that. For WrestleMania, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you guys a build to that because I did record a build to the matches that are gonna be taking place at WrestleMania, and then I'm gonna give you that video by itself, the build itself, and then WrestleMania video is gonna come out separately as well, and then I'll go back to doing two pay-per-views for one video, kind of like today, and what I'm gonna be doing for the next two pay-per-views, which will be Royal Rumble and Elimination Chamber. So keep your eyes out for those videos. NBA 2K series coming out as well. I'm only doing playoffs now, just to get them out quicker. I don't know if I'll be doing an NBA 2K19, but I will be doing maybe 2K19 series. So that's why I want to get these videos out, just in case. NBA 2K doesn't really matter because it's not gonna be continuity. For 2K Universe mode, I had to have this continuous role, if you get what I'm saying, because I need the champions that I have on 2K18 to go into 2K19. And for right now, I don't know if Eddie Guerrero is gonna be champion or if Eddie Guerrero is gonna be in the 2K19 video game. You know what I mean? So I can't really keep him as a champion and stop the videos now. I have to keep going until I have a champion that I know for sure is gonna be on the next video game. You get what I'm saying? So the roster reveal hasn't come out for 2K19, so I have to keep getting these videos out. But I hope that I can do it because I have 25 videos, like I said, ready to go out, and I don't want all that stuff to go to waste. I don't want to get them out. You know, like I said, for Roadblock and Survivor Series of these videos, of this video, I mean, there was a whole chunk of stuff that I took out just to make this video a lot shorter than it would have been. You know, Survivor Series was probably like a 30-40 minute video if I would have put it out all how I had it edited. Roadblock 20 to 25. You know, so I brought a hour long video that it could have been if I put them together down into like a 15-minute video. And now 17 because I'm still talking here for no reason. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Give the video a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe, and follow us on Twitter at WG2AMING. Link in the description for anything that you might need. I have to update that stuff because I put out some more content that you guys probably would love to see playlists for. But if you can't find it on the description, go to my channel and you'll see those playlists there.